How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We finally have some EX05 gameplay upon us. It's actually from the week the week that it came out, slightly before the release date. Saf on Devas and Brad on the premiere deck of EX4. EX4 versus EX5. Pretty poetic way to do it. Saf choosing not to hatch this time is going to be going for the analog youth, trashes off 2. And we are going to have loyalty deeper than the sea. Costs 1, and he's going to pick up the KnTElixar. So I will just be like straight up veil behind or peel back the curtain. I'm recording this like 20 minutes before it was supposed to go live publicly, so my bad, members. But don't you worry, because you're going to be getting some bonus content later today, and the rest of you will be getting that next week. It is going to be some sim footage because Huang has given me access to the Digimon sim that him and Zero have been working with as part of a team. I even put out an article of it. If you're already following esports.net, you'll have seen it there. And it's yeah, pretty sick. Having a good time with it. Plenty of best of 1 matches just get sprinkled in alongside our regular uploads. And if BT15 gets added there, then we'll be doing future Fridays in that rather than on Drazzle, but otherwise I'll be doing it through Drazzle. So that's kind of just where we're at. Where we're at right now, there's 2 bodies on board, and it might be time to start climbing. Evolve for the reduced cost of 2, and now the bling pong begins to ping pong. No one to de-digivolve, and we don't seem to have a crest, so it looks like we're going to be going for the Alliance KnTElixar. It kind of just forces a situation. Yeah, gonna go for the Alliance. Is gonna let it through for 2 checks. Not gonna let his stat get killed off. Hitting the mat and tie is pretty helpful. And the thing is, he doesn't have a way of closing out a kill. He doesn't have a way of like closing out here. So instead, he's gonna use the, I think it's like Great 4 Cardinal Directions. And we're gonna play out the Fanglong and the Alt Art dropping down. And then Fanglong is going to send back up to 4 cards of different names with the 4 great sovereigns. And then he's going to hit the board for -12. So, fantastic clear. Obviously, it costs a lot, but it doesn't really matter. Gonna find a Gabumon there, and if he evolves, he can start the chain again. Gonna tap to gain a memory. Gonna put the Gabu in the back this time, so I don't think he wants to commit. Just gonna go for a black Mem boost to set up for the next turn, because he knows that if he does get caught anyway, it doesn't matter too much. Because the mat and tie is going to be able to play out the other one. So he's just going to go for another mat and tie. I think this sets up quite nicely, to be honest. Going to swing Alliance 2 checks. Fanglong can put, again, up to 4, so it can clear the body on the board, but I don't know if it's worth it. Instead, going to go into the bird, which pops a 6k or lower. And then that can swing for 2 check. Or trashes 1 and then swings for the check. Alright, going into game 2. Security set out. You may notice that Saf's security does look a bit funky. So this is Johnny's deck. And as much as we joke about Mr. HPD always cheating, Mr. 2 HPDs, he actually was sleeving these in the dark and didn't realize the blues were 2 different blues. So Saf just has a couple of randomly different colored cards. Which, incredibly funny. Only 1 target going to hit there, but we know that we're going into a second black Mem boost. Going to play Agu X. Wait, it can't pick up Omni? Oh, Black Agu X can't pick up Omni. We are in trouble. I think he's going to flash it soon. I saw him flash this to the camera, but look at that. All level 6s. He is so cooked. Analog Youth going to get set in the back. We are going to see loyalty deeper than the sea. If you're still watching, you didn't just click off as soon as you saw the brick. Good. The weak have been filtered out. And for those of you that make this far, I mean, I won't have made a new ad for it, but Player Ammo is releasing a new flavor that's yet to be revealed. And since this video is coming out today, I can't say what it is, but they'll be announcing it on their Twitter. So, I mean, go peep their Twitter, go get the new flavor. Hopefully, I'll be getting some in soon, TM. Speaking of soon TM, I think we're about to be popping off soon TM. Are we just going to find all the cards back to back? You can evolve for the reduced cost of 2 to begin the ping pong. But no, instead, he's just going to go straight up with the blocker. Oh, if he gets Heaven's Judgment here, this game's not necessarily over, but it's not great. You can see that he started to get a couple of cards that aren't massive. Trading pretty nice there. And we're going to go Vicalaramon here. Okay, so I don't think Saf wants to pay for the Evo. He's just setting up, like, not even Champion Rush, just straight up Ultimate Rush, because Brad can't afford to... He can't afford to not Evo here. He has 2 trainings in the back as well. Gonna go for boost. Okay, we found ourselves a Greymon. We can maybe now start the chain. Crack the training, evolve for 0. There goes the training. Here comes the Evo. Gain back 1 because another one of your Digimon digivolved. Off the Agumon inherit, I think. We're going to crack the defense training to evolve for 1. Yeah, it's the same one, so not going to be gaining back the memory. But now he evolves the Blitz Greymon for 1 cost, and now that's going to gain back that memory. And then we get to go into Cress. And Cress. Is he going to initiate the DNA, or is he going to go for the other effects? He's going to go into the DNA. I can't remember if it's blue over red or if it's red over blue, but from the top circle being blue, I think it's blue over red. He's going to delete the unsuspended Deva. Because I guess it just means if he swings, then the Deva is going to have some problems. And he'll get the overflow for it. Oh yeah, it has no sources, so Analog Youth can't scam a memory. Trash 1 and then bot deck the other one. Very, very nice. Then evolve for 2. Gain back the 2 memory off of the new sources. Although to be fair, I've already forgotten. Because of the Analog Youth stealing a memory but not stealing a memory, I think Brad actually should have 1 more memory than he does. I don't think it matters all that much though. He's actually managed to swing this back into his favor pretty well. I think I would have liked to see the Blast Evo. No, I guess because he didn't actually hit security. He played that quite cleverly. By not hitting security, it means that the Veemon couldn't threaten a Deva pop. But the problem is, I feel like you're just going to be seeing the same thing. He's not suspended, so he can't go for the double clear, but what he can do is go into Omnimon B. When attacking, going to trash. He's going to delete the Tamer, and he's going to trash off 3 level 6s, 6 or highers. And it clears everything, trashes the top cards of security. Crimson Blaze clears off the last card. I guess that was avoidable if he went higher, but I don't think he didn't have the presence of mind to go higher, because why would you need to? He's still set up quite nicely. Although he is missing a block. He's lucky actually Majiramon isn't in the back. If Majiramon was in the back, then maybe you could see a swing unsuspend to snatch it, but he is reboot blocker, so I guess either way he's fine. He's only got 1 color on the board. He doesn't have the green or yellow source. Yeah, he's gonna have to go double decoy, not even blocker. So this is gonna be the swing. I mean, he can go for a Zulong, but I don't think it matters.
Matrix Digivolution.
How's it going, y'all? I'm not allowed to use toy footage, so here is player ammo. The thing that's been helping support the channel since pretty much the start of Digimon. If you're watching the ads and you want to dodge them next time, consider joining the memberships. But for those of you interested in the thing that keeps me going and shooting these Digimon videos weekly, player ammo. Here it is. It's actually way less sweet than some of the other competitors, which makes it pretty nice for me. Delicioso. But yeah, if you want to support me, you can get 10% off on your order, and yeah. See ya. Alright, both of them going to be keeping their opening hands for this last game. Brad going to be going first. Thinking about it, I think the Azulonmon Ace might have been the play. because it would be able to bounce the level 5 back to hand, and then it would be a blocker source, so it could go for the block. Gonna go for the blocker one, and it's gonna put decoy in the back. It's just so much memory to be passing over to Bling Pong. Like, Bling Pong can really go off sometimes when you pass them 3 or 2. But, I mean, Devas passing over several memory. It just requires Brad to have the line. Garurumon. Gonna get the draw because one of your other Digimon digivolved. And then if he pings to the Pong, then we will be gaining back some memory. But it does not seem like we have it, so instead gonna be passing over 2. I think I would like to see just the bird come down here. We're going to see the Analog Youth. I think with Analog Youth now, I think you just have to go for the bird. To the trash after the Analog Youth. I think you go bird then blocker. And then you have the decoy to keep it safe. Ooh, choosing to go over the decoy. I mean, I guess it has blocker regardless of what it goes over. And this allows him to have 2 blockers, clears the bigger body, passes over turn. No decoy, but then again, black usually tends to de-digivolve before it decoys anyway. Which is actually quite funny, because I guess it means if he successfully pings to the Pong, you can see his hand moving left to right. He's trying to figure out whether he has full combo. Gonna pop training to go into Garurumon. Garurumon then gonna give us the draw off the Koromon. That training was played this turn, so... What was it? No, it was what he used last turn to pop. Garurumon into Garurumon's not ideal. Greymon there is going to go through. We are going to manage to clean it up. Blue over red. Into Alter S. Ooh. Gets the bottom deck and gets the delete. We're going to get overflow. Oh, did it strip its sources before it? That's rough. So not even going to get the Analog Youth. So, I mean, we'd be on an off turn anyway. It would have just been nice to get the extra memory. Although thinking about it, Analog Youth, I don't know if you'd want to hatch in this situation. Oh, wait. This actually seems really difficult to get back into now. Feels like any level 5 that gets played is just going to consistently get mollywopped. This is a really, really strange matchup. Like, as soon as the ping pong begins, it feels like it's impossible for Devas to get back into without just committing a Fanglong. Again, we're set up quite nicely. Argox actually going to be able to hit over an Agumon for once. Gonna get the draw one, gonna gain a memory off of it as well. Yep, bottom deck the Indramon. Ooh, 2 checks, but we do get the loyalties greater than the C. Gonna take an Azulong. I don't think this list is on Geni. It was shown at the beginning of the video, but I've already forgotten everything that was shown to me. Gabu finds Omni B. I mean, I guess you could just use it to trash. Couldn't you? Yeah, you could probably go Omni B to trash, but I think he just wants to do the full combo. I mean, Shimalko to Lipolo, Shibling to Lipong. We bing till we bong. And Alter S becomes Alter S, and Alter S is going to swing, trash, and take the game. So EX4 going to be out EX5 in this first match of the brand new set. Hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. Big thanks to everyone that's been supporting the channel through the memberships, and to everyone else watching, thank you as well.